Hey everybody, it's Jess from Speckled Sheep, and I am working on our petal shawl knit along, but it's not time for Live at 11, but I did come to a point that I want to talk about and show you guys, but I didn't want to stop working. So, right here, row 19, where it says to knit 70 and then do a wrap and turn, I just finished that row, and then you'll see there's these two little asterisks right here. And those asterisks say to break the old color and to continue to knit with the other color. What that means is we're going to be done working with our main petal color. We're going to be working next with our outer petal color. So in my project, that is the red that we are going to stop working with, and we're going to start working with our pink and red and purple yarn. So what I just did was row 19, which is knit 70. So I just knit 70 all along here. And then I came to wrap and turn. So I wrapped this stitch here. I have a marker here to indicate where I have a wrapped stitch. And so now I've got my wrap and turn done and everything right where he belongs. This stitch stays over, sorry, here now I'm going. This stitch stays over on my right hand needle. Everything's normally good to go. Normally what we would do is just start working back. However, in this case, what we're going to do, because we have that little note about color, I'm going to kind of flip it around to the back side to show you here. I'm going to pick up our old yarn, which has been hanging out at this point, the tip of the petal, this whole time. I'm going to give it a little bit of a tug because he's kind of loosened up down here on this stitch. And now I'm going to get ready to work my next row, which is row 20, by working into this stitch with my new color yarn, or my variegated yarn, my unique. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pick up that yarn with the red hanging out in front of it. Okay, so the red comes down first and then the pink, and I'm going to then just start working into my next stitch, which will be row 20. And that is how I'm going to switch my colors back. It says to cut my old yarn. I'm not going to do that until I come back through. I'm going to work this row and then come back row 21. At that time, I should have things a little bit more secure with my stitches, that it won't pull out and loosen up my other work as much. So I'm going to wait to cut it until I've done 2 more rows. But I wanted to make a note of that before I kept going.